Beachy Head, one of the best driving roads on the south coast of England. A road that even Jeremy Clarkson and Richard Hammond had previously been to film an episode of the Grand Tour. And now it was my turn, but the car I was taking was my Porsche 981 Cayman S. Now in today's video we're doing a POV drive in this beautiful car. I'm well excited because we've got some amazing driving roads that we're going to be going on in today's video, and this thing is no stock Cayman S. This thing has aftermarket headers. To be exact, we have Fab Speed race headers. So this thing sounds absolutely mental. We're going to be experiencing all that in today's video. So without further ado, let's hop inside and let's get going. Ignition on. Let's actually open the door and start this thing. Woo! It sounds so flipping good, this car. Let's give it a little blip. Woo, woo. I love the noise this thing makes, but let's let it properly warm up, and yeah, then we'll get to some proper sick roads. Into drive, handbrake off, and away we go. Okay, we're now on the road, and we're on a really nice road as well. This isn't beachy, but this is a road leading up to it. And this one, in my opinion, is almost just as good. It's just been repaved, the car is warm, so let's have some fun. We're in currently just sport mode with the manual paddles, and it sounds so good. You press that paddle and the gears are just there. So narrow, this bit of the road. You just got to pray and fingers crossed that you don't come across another car. So the actual exhaust setup, as we get into the village bit, I'll stick it just out of sport mode into normal for a second while I talk you through the exhaust setup that we have on this car. Now, we're right by that verge. Jeez. Auto start stop. I hate that function. Off that goes. Yeah, let me talk you through the exhaust that we have on this car. So the exhaust when I bought the car was completely standard, and it didn't even have the Porsche Sports exhaust, which would usually have a button down here that you'd press and activate the sports exhaust. So from factory, this thing was really quiet. It sounded good. You could tell it was a Porsche. It had the throaty flat six noise, but it was just really silenced. The first mod that I did to the exhaust was the Fab Speed race headers. Headers are the thing that really changes the pitch on these cars, and if you buy the wrong headers, it can really, in my opinion, ruin the sound of the car. The best one that everyone just kept raving about was the Fab Speed race headers, and it was the most expensive one, of course, but I thought if I'm gonna put the best exhaust I can on this car, the one thing I'm not going to cheapen out on is the headers, because that's what really makes this thing sound high-pitched like a GT3 car. And the rest of the exhaust at the moment from the headers back is still completely standard. But to be honest, the headers have made more of a difference noise-wise than I originally thought. Let's put it in Sport Plus while we go through and put the windows down. You get a couple of little crackles, but you can't really hear them because the silencers are still there. Why? It sounds so good and really has the higher pitched raspy noise now that a GT3 has. And I absolutely love it. What I need is this noise just amplified now. Oh, those Sport Plus shifts are violent. Oh, it sounds so flipping good. On a nicely paved road as well. This road used to be so bad, but now, oh, they've redone it and it's so good. Down the dip. Woo! One thing I'm really glad that I have on this car, and that is the PASM suspension, Because on a road like this, it is, I mean, you can tell maybe from the camera just how bumpy it is. It's really up and down. And I have it on comfort mode at the moment, so it's really absorbing the bumps well. But if I put it in I'll just put the sport suspension on, it makes a hell of a difference. And you can tell straight away it is so much rougher in here already over these bumps. So it is so nice just having the option to ping it off, and it's more comfortable again. But what's nice about this exhaust that we currently have at the moment is that through a village like this, it's subtle, it's quiet, no one really knows you're there. But when we exit the village in a second here, you'll see what I mean by when we get above 4K revs, it really starts to scream and sounds so good. Whew. Oh, those little snaps. I hope you can hear them. But this is the road in question. This is the famous road, Beachy Head, that so many people come to. It's a weekend, so it's probably going to be quite busy up here. And this is more the poor bit of the road. This is more bumpy and not as nice. But when we get around this corner, it becomes smooth and it is a dream to drive. Let's put the window down a slight little bit. What is going on here? Try and listen out for the snaps that we get in sport mode. See that? It's sick. And the downshift. There wasn't much of a snap there. It's usually more third to second that you get a snap. All right, let's try and get some more snaps out of this car. Hard to hear it. A lot of burbles, sounds sick. It's that. Hear that from second to third? It's like it gives it a little like injection of more fuel, I swear, just to make it sound sick. Yeah, look, there's the cliff edge, literally there. If you got this corner wrong, see you later, mate. See you later. You are off that cliff edge. Flipping out, it does kick you into gear. It's like someone's just getting the gear shift and just smashing it in. What is, oh, bloody cyclists. Why is there a cyclist up here? Oh, I bet that's why everyone's been going so slow. I mean, look how sick this bit of road is that we can't exploit because of him. I mean, do I want to go around the outside of him on this corner? What if a car zooms round? We'll give him time, and it gives me a good excuse to then build a gap to the car in front. Around we go. And another cyclist! God's sake. I was just starting to enjoy myself there. Did you see those two shifts there? How like gradual they were. There was no snap at all. It was basically straight into the next gear. Whereas if I put it in sport and do the exact same kind of pull, see, it snaps. Frick me. It just takes off, this thing. Look at this road. This road is so sick. I'm gonna go really slow. I can see there's no one behind me. I'm constantly checking. But this road is so sick. You can see it swoops around down there. And we're about to go around it. It's so nicely paved. It's like a racetrack on the road, which is not a racetrack. And I don't drive it like it's a racetrack. I drive it like it's a respectful public road, which it is. But I think that's a big enough gap. No, we'll leave windows up because it's so windy up here. Jesus. Oh my God. Look at this bend. Oh. Oh my God. This car is so good. The downshifts. Oh my God. If you've not driven a Porsche before, holy mother of God, you should. That is mental. I'm gonna just turn around and go again. Probably not allowed to do that, but there's a what is she doing? Oh my God. Jesus Christ, it sounds so good. Those headers, I'm telling you, if you have one of these cars and you've not fitted headers, even if you have a PSE, do it. If you want that high-pitched GT3 noise that everyone loves, just do it. Oh my God, look at the views. Look at the car. Oh man, I absolutely love this car. I've got a colour that I've got in mind that I want to do to this car. If you saw my Instagram story, you would have seen it was between 3 colours of stripes. If you saw my Insta, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you didn't, then unfortunately you've missed that. But yeah, it's coming very, very soon, hopefully. We're going to give the car a full polish. The stripes will be going on. I'm going to maybe change the brake caliper colour, maybe change the brake caliper colour, make this car look amazing. I've got some sick stuff lined up. I'm gassed. That is going to have to wait for now, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe down below for more. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.